Today's video finds us across the river from Bangkok. We're over here at Nonthaburi. And I came over here, I don't know, about 8 or 9 months ago or so, and I saw a gigantic Chedi, and the temple was closed at the time. And I had a little bit of free time today, so I want to come back over here and look at it today. So we're going to look around this temple. Now this is Wat Pa Lelai. And don't be confused about the one up in Tonburi. That's really, really old. This one is a newer temple, but it still has got a really cool Chedi, and we'll look at the ordination hall and look around here a little bit. And let's see what we see. Now when you come to temples, you'll see stuff like this. So the people come and they hang like women's clothing, they leave little drinks and stuff like that. A lot of times you'll see like the strawberry Fanta and all of those. And they leave this, it's like a little shrine here. They believe it's like got a good spirit. Sometimes they'll leave it to it's like a fertility goddess, and they want to come over here and make it to where they can have babies, so they come. And you can see we got a chicken hanging out here. He's doing his thing. And here's the ordination hall, and then you can just see the top of the Chedi. We'll look at it here in a little bit. Now this has the feel of a country temple, but it's about 2 kilometers away from Pak Kret. It's not very far at all. And the Chao Phraya River is just on the other side of those trees. But you come over here and it just feels like you went like way, way out into the country. But it's really just right here on the outskirts of Bangkok. And you got this right here, they're advertising. So this lady right here on the right, she won the lottery. She won like first place in the lottery. So she won a bunch of money. And so, but before she won the lottery, she came over here to this temple and prayed. So then after she won, she came over and donated money to the temple. Now, I'm not sure why they're doing that like this right here, but they have this ladder to nowhere. And it just kind of is over the water. And I'm not sure why they got the Buddha statue up there, or the traveling monk. There's a little thing here. This is a prayer that they come over, and it says something about praying to the red beans. I have no idea what it's about. All right, so let's walk over. This has like a little moat here, has like dragons and stuff like that. And let's walk over there and let's look at the ordination hall, and then we'll look at the Chedi. So they have this, all these little shrines and stuff. Now these stones that they have here, they brought in from Kanchanaburi. I guess there was like a cave or a tunnel or something like that, and they took these rocks and they brought them over here. And it has some special meaning to them. He can't really quite explain what it is, but it's important to them. And then you got stuff like this. So the Thais come over here and they pray and they burn the incense, and then they leave like the little money and all of that. And over here, for some reason, they have a turtle with a monk riding the turtle's back. Now, I've seen one of those one time before at another temple. And then you got the Naga that are here in the moat. And this is where they're building a new Wihan. And they're building it. I came over here before and there was nothing here, but they're going to build a 2-story Wihan. And then this is the ordination hall. And it has kind of a mix. They've renovated it, so it does have the look of Bangkok styling, but this was originally built in the Ayutthaya style, and then the JD over there. So let's go in here and let's look around in this. This hall doesn't have any murals. I was a little disappointed. I was hoping to see some of the murals. You can see here, here's the little Sema stones that mark the boundary of the boat, or the ordination hall they call it. So you have the monk statue here, and then inside, it's kind of a nondescript building, but it's simple, but it's quite nice. So you have the main Buddha, and this is the little platform where the monks do their ceremonies, and the novice monks are sworn in here. This has the red shutters that you see on all these old buildings, and the doors are quite nice. So it looks like they carved them and then they've painted over the top of those. I think that's how they built that. And they're just the heavy wooden shutters, and then it still has the same like a red, simple red ceiling. Yeah, this is a nice little hall. And then they put the marble tiles and stuff around the bottom. There's not a whole lot to see because there's no murals or anything here, but it's still a nice building. Now let's look at the Chedi. Yeah, so here's where they're building. So they've got the concrete pillars built, and it's going to be a blue ceiling or a blue exterior, which is kind of strange because the ordination hall has red. So you have this set of stairs that goes up there, and looks like there's a gate, but we'll be able to see the relics. So let's climb up these stairs. Yeah, it's quite steep. So if you're a little afraid of heights, you wouldn't want to come up here. All right, so here is what this Chedi is all about. It has this seated Buddha. Now this Chedi here is Middle Ayutthaya style. It's about 500 years old. So it dates back quite a bit. Now, Tonburi itself was founded in like 1564, something like that. And you see them building that new Wihan. It's a little windy up here. But yeah, they can't really see much. They have this gate here. So let's go back down. Yeah, these stairs are really, really steep. It has a nice little handrail. And you can kind of see around the countryside here and the top of that ordination hall. All right, so I'm back down on the ground just to give you an idea how big this Chedi is. I mean, it is quite colossal. Now, if you go to Ayutthaya, there's a few that are still standing like this, but a lot of them have fallen over. You know, they've cracked and collapsed. So they'll have like the base will be there and maybe part of the spire. But, you know, there's very few of them that are still standing. And the Chedis kind of have fallen out of favor. They're not as popular. I guess it started kind of falling out of favor in the middle to late Ayutthaya period. Now most of the new temples, they'll have some small Chedis, but nothing really big like this. So you'll have the four giants or the four guardians on each corner. Yeah, this is really, it's a small little temple. There's a few other little buildings, but mainly I wanted to look at this Chedi. There's the crematorium, and then they have some general purpose halls like this, and here's the crematorium. And then they have kind of a place for like people to meet over there and do different stuff. And then here's another one of the little guardians. So next time I come over here, if I come over here like a year from now, this will be all done. These guys are doing a little bucket parade of concrete. So they built the form up there, and they're pouring concrete in it. This is some serious work. All right, guys, that's going to finish up our little video over here at this temple. This is Wat Pa Lelai, and it's just across the river over here in Tonburi. Just some old 500-year-old temple that's kind of sitting out here. Not too many people know about it. I don't think anybody's ever made a YouTube video from over here, but I did, just because I like to go and explore, and I saw this on one of my explorations, and I like the Chedi, so hey, I'm over here today making another video. So anyway, hopefully you like stuff like this. This is what I do. I just go show you things that I see, tell you a little bit about what I know, and it's part of my explorations out here in Thailand. So if you like stuff like this that most people aren't doing, you know, subscribe, stick around, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you want me to do something, let me know, and I'll do my best. And if you've been here, leave me a comment. I'd like to know if anybody's been here. So yeah, tell me about it in a comment down below and smash the like button. And from over here in Nonthaburi, remember guys, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.